previously. Jared, this is Sam.
Yeah, I know Sam. Sam's my psychologist.
All this stuff that I told you, and you can trust me, that stays between us.
Erinsborough High, we're advertising for a school counsellor.
I could put in a good word for you.
Have you thought about hiring someone local? Someone like Jack Callahan?
The mayor approached me and asked me to take over the Most Livable Suburb campaign. He said you put my name forward.
Why do you have charts of Indonesia?
No deficit or delay?
Oh, quick.
My name's Nurse McLeod, and I'm here to take you for your scan.
Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
Hello? Everything all right back here?
Yes, I was just looking for my earring. I dropped it under there. Oh, silly me, I'm still wearing it. Don't mind me.
I need some time with Mr. Roach before his MRI.
Oh, yes, of course, I'll get out of your hair.
Excuse me, I need some private time with Mrs. Canning. I need her to pass some information on to my son.
I'll wait outside.
So you need me to speak to Tyler?
No, I just wanted to give you a proper goodbye.
Oh, well, I just feel so silly, you know. Do you think she knew?
Who cares if she did?
It's not a very good look, is it? You know, us carrying on like teenagers in a hospital room where you're supposed to have a head injury.
I loved every second of it. But maybe we should slow down until I'm 100%.
Of course. I can come out and see you on the boat later to see if you're okay. I could bring you dinner.
Oh, you're too good to me.
8 o'clock?
Lovely.
I'm not talking myself up, but Ellie made it seem like I was in with a good chance when I met with her.
Well, yeah, I've no doubt you are.
But just now on the phone, she was really polite, like I was about to be let down nicely. I just can't see any other reason why she would call me to tell me she's talking to other candidates.
Well, I mean, the position has been advertised. I'm sure there's bound to be other expressions of interest. Erinsborough High would be lucky to have you, Samuel.
I'm sure flipping on the donation isn't personal. Hamish is a businessman. He can't have his name anywhere near a scandal.
Yeah, I know. Man, without your dad's money, Steph and the wellness centre, they could go under.
It won't come to that.
You sure? Bro, don't get me wrong. Look, I'm not trying to have a go at the guy, but doesn't it bother you? Like Steph and Amy, they're your friends.
Hamish has to look after his business interests too. Okay, look, I need to get going. I need to be at the hospital when he finishes his scans.
All right.
Why didn't you tell me you were in town?
Who was that woman?
Well, her name's Sheila Canning. She's Tyler's next-door neighbour. It's sort of a mother figure. That's why I have to keep her on side.
A mother figure with a crush?
Yes, that's all it is.
Why was she hiding?
Well, when she heard you coming, she panicked mid-seduction. Well, thank heavens you arrived when you did. You still haven't explained why you're here.
Well, there was a temp job going, so I flew over. And don't worry, I kept my job in Port Lincoln off my CV. No one will suspect a thing. Are you sure you're not interested in her?
Positive. You can't believe what a gossip this woman is. She knows everything about everybody. Tyler, his brothers. She's a great source of information. That's all. Keep your eye on the prize.
You have nothing to worry about, Mr. Roach. You're in excellent hands.
All set?
Well, my headache appears to have gone, and I don't think I need a scout.
You're sure?
Yes, and I'm very grateful for all your effort.
All right, I'll let the technician know, and I'll organise a follow-up, so just grab those details from reception before you leave.
Okay. Thank you, Doctor. I think you should get out there, too. Don't want to raise suspicions. Besides, I might not be able to keep my hands off you if you stick around.
I'll see you later at the boat. I get off at 8.
me.
Yeah, from what I hear, you've had formal training with kids.
I have.
So the program is only being trialled till the end of the school year, and if Erinsborough wins most livable suburb, we'll be going for the prize money.
Right, so you'll be able to afford a permanent position.
Exactly.
Well, thank you for thinking of me.
Well, you're a qualified counsellor, why wouldn't we? There are a couple of hoops you have to jump through, of course. There is the application and the panel interview.
Love an application. I guess I can work on that while we're away.
Yeah, we're going to see my son.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hey, you're going to knock it out of the park.
Thanks. I'm sure I will, yes. Thank you again.
Okay. Bye.
See you later.
Hi.
Hi.
Did you just ask Jack to apply for the counselling position at the school?
Yeah.
I'm a bit confused because I thought that Sam was a shoe-in for that.
He's great, but I don't think we can afford him.
Well, did he say something to give you that impression? Or?
He's overqualified. And I didn't realise until after our conversation that I'd actually have to put him in a higher pay bracket.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So when Shane suggested Jack, I just thought it made sense to follow it up.
Shane?
Yeah, he pointed out that Jack, being a local, already has the trust of the kids and he's qualified. He made a really great case for him, actually.
Did he now? Good. Thank you.
Bye.
So the livability judges will be arriving in a few days. You reckon Aaron's was ready?
Actually, that's why I came over. As first round of judging's culture and entertainment, I was hoping you'd be interested in organising an event.
Oh, yeah? What'd you have in mind?
Well, I've noticed Diwali's coming up. The Hindu Festival of Lights. Do you guys celebrate it?
Yeah, well, Dippy's family have in the past.
Oh, well, it's literally about lighting up the world with joy. I think that's a perfect message to give the judges.
It does look beautiful with all the lamps and lanterns, lights.
Yeah, now imagine that around the lake at night.
Yeah, cool.
Are you sure that's a good idea, Shane?
No, it'll be fine. The whole community will be there. It'll be fine.
Hey, great. I should get back to work. But let's lock in details soon, yeah?
Beauty, see ya.
Hi.
Hey, look at how well the plant's doing.
Yeah, can I talk to you about Sam? I mean, what's with getting Shane to try and talk Ellie out of considering him from the school counselling position?
Oh, no, Toad didn't ask me to do that. I did that off my own bat.
What?
Well, you two are meant to be together, and if Sam got the job, he'd be a constant presence, and that wouldn't make repairing your marriage any easier, would it?
Well, that was just out of line, Shane. You could have cost him his job.
Someone had to do something, right?
Hey, sorry I'm late.
No.
You feeling better?
Definitely. Let's get out of here. You okay? You seem a bit flat.
Yeah, I've just been thinking about the trouble Steph's in.
Well, that's only temporary. I mean, when I'm sure that newspaper won't run that ridiculous story, then she and Amy will get my donation back. I think it's great the way you care about your friends, mate, but I do think it takes too much out of you. Maybe it's time you did take a little break.
Yeah.
Why don't we do that boat trip sooner rather than later?
What?
Do some island hopping, you know, chill.
That would be great, but it wouldn't feel right bailing on Piper during exams.
Thinking about everybody else but yourself. But maybe Piper needs some solo time to focus on her studies, less distraction.
I don't know. She's under a lot of pressure and she's worried about her mum after the wedding bust-up.
Oh, fair enough. I was just getting a little excited thinking about the fun we'd have.
Look, I'll think about it.
Knock, knock.
Oh, how was your scan? Everything all right?
Well, I ended up not needing one. And who have we here?
Oh, well, I call this one Barry, and this one's Donovan. I suppose they're a little bit naff, aren't they?
No, not at all. I can see how much you love them.
Well, it's such a surprise to see you. I wasn't expecting to see you until this evening.
What about that? I'm really sorry, but some work has come up and I won't be available tonight.
Oh, are you sure you should be getting back to work so soon?
Well, nothing can be done, I'm afraid. But we could take a rain check until later in the week, and I could take you out for dinner.
You know, got the house all to myself right now, and that almost never happens.
And how do you intend to fill the time?
Maybe with this. Or maybe a spa.
I don't mind if I do.
Guess I just need to know, are we fighting hard to save this? Are we fighting hard to let it go? I never really...
Jack does sound qualified, and I can understand Ellie's dilemma.
Yeah, but I'm so sorry. Shane just shouldn't have interfered like that. And really, his concerns just aren't warranted.
Maybe they are. I want you to know, I gave Toadie my best professional advice when I was treating him. He has a lot to work through, and he should focus on that before reconciling with you. For both your sakes.
Okay.
But if I'm being honest, the feelings I had all those years ago, they're still there.
I don't even know what to say to that.
You feel ambushed?
No, no.
It's okay. I don't mean to press you, okay? And you don't have to answer me if you don't want to. This job was only ever meant to be temporary, and I'll understand if you want me to give notice and go. But I'd like to stay. And I think I would regret it if I didn't own up to how I'm feeling. And find out if there's even the slightest chance you feel the same way.
So will I see you later this week for dinner?
Can't wait.
Oh!
Wow.
What did you say?
Not much. I, managed to stutter something out about needing time to think about it.
Do you have feelings for him?
Well, no, I don't know. It's...
Don't worry, you don't have to know right now. He said he didn't want to pressure you anyway. We'll just talk when I get back.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Look, have fun with Adam and say hi to Lucas and Vanessa for me.
I will. Okay.
Oh, thanks for the car. Yeah, it's a pleasure.
See ya.
See ya. Hi. I'm sorry about earlier. I think just the way that you reacted.
It's fine. But Shane wasn't wrong about us belonging together.
Jared.
Please, I need to say this. I'm head over heels in love with you. And I have been since the first day you turned up on my doorstep to train Rocky. And I know that I told you that you were right to put the brakes on the other week, but I don't want that.
But, what about you having to sort through your issues?
Yeah. I have come a long way, so already, and I will continue to go to counselling. But you're my wife. And I've sacrificed so much already because of my guilt over Dee's death. But now I am ready for what I want. And what I want is you in my life forever. And if you feel the same way that I hope you do, then meet me on the bridge over the lake at sunrise tomorrow morning.
Sunrise?
Yeah. I don't want to spend another day without you. And if you feel the same way, well, then be there. And if you don't, well, then I will, I'll accept that it's over, okay? And if you want to move on, then I won't stand in your way. That's fine, okay? That's
Surprise.
Oh, yes, it is. Why aren't you at work?
I got off early so I could spend more time with you.
Oh.
You been swimming?
No, I had a shower at Tyler's.
Ah, Hamish. Oh, how you doing? Yeah. Sorry, hi, I'm Aaron.
Tyler's brother.
Oh, yeah, I am.
She's my EA. She knows everything about me.
Oh, is that right?
Well, maybe she can convince you to reinstate your donation into the wellness centre, hey?
I'm not entirely sure about that.
Ah, come on. You and I both know the secret powers an assistant wields over their bosses.
I'm sure Hamish will do what he can before he leaves.
We better get going. Meetings, they never end.
Of course.
So was it good?
Unlike anything that I have ever felt before, and I mean that literally.
Well, adding the spa to the mix certainly was quite racy.
Well, you know that scene in When Harry Met Sally when the lady says, "I'll have what Meg Ryan's having." Well, I don't think I've ever had what Meg Ryan was having.
Never?
Well, things were good with Frank and Russell, and maybe I did have, No, I think differently now. And now that I do, I want more. Much more. Do you think it's wrong to hope that Hamish never goes back to Queensland?
No. Given how quickly things are heating up, I'm fairly sure you'll have him around for a while yet.
Yeah.
I was a bit thrown, your dad cancelling that scan after being so set on it.
Did you know he's live in town? That's what his assistant told me. I met her today. Do you think it's funny that he never mentioned her before?
Not really. Of course he has an assistant. And yeah, he has to go back to Noosa at some point. He actually asked me to go with him for a while. And I might, as soon as Piper's done with exams. You do know there's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, okay, look, I'm sorry if I'm sounding a little overprotective.
You mean you're buying into all the stuff Mark's been saying?
Bro, I mean, it's not just that. I mean, he went and pulled his donation from the wellness centre. I mean, come on, man, that's rough.
Well, relax, okay? He told me today that he's going to give it back soon. You can trust him.
Are you tiring of me?
What? Don't be ridiculous.
Because if you were, I'm not sure there'd be any reason for me to keep quiet about Russell's will.
Oh, sweetheart, there's no need.
I'm sure Mark and Chloe would like to know that we hid the original version. The one that gave them equal shares of the boat.
Come on now.
Good luck convincing 4 Brennan kids to let you take a trip on it before they come to arrest you for tax evasion. You need me. Don't ever forget that.
I love you, Louise. When will you start to believe me? 7th of November, we're gone. Heading for Palau.
And you really think this boat will make it that far?
With Tyler on board to maintain the engine, yes. Look, Louise, you have to trust me. Tyler's got no job. He's at odds with Mark. Aaron is too thick to be a stumbling block, so all that's left is to get Tyler away from his girlfriend.
And if Tyler doesn't go for that plan when we're out to sea?
Well, then it's just you and me.
Thank you for being honest earlier. You know, it was incredibly brave of you.
Brave?
Yeah, brave. I care about you so much, Sam. And I think that if we'd seen each other after I got out of rehab, I think something could have happened between us.
Could have.
I just love Jared so much. I don't know, it's been really hard between us lately, but I've always known that he's the one that I want. And it's, time I stop fighting that. I'm sorry.
Don't be. I want you to be happy. Bye.
Bye.
I never really know. Are we fighting like a family with a house in the suburbs? I'm never really sure. I made plans to break it off after winter.
mate! The hell was that?
And I always head into the back of your hand.
Mate, I told you you'd be the first to know if she shows up, okay? See ya.
And I just don't know if I'll ever feel better till I let go.
If you think that we might need some pointers, then maybe some private lessons?
Jared, where's your dog?
Are we fighting hard to save this? Are we fighting hard to let it go? I never really. With the house in the suburbs, I'm never really sure.
Unmissable drama.
Maybe she needs to hear you say it one more time.
I give you the new Lassiter's complex.
Therese gets you to dump this couch, did she? You just don't know how sad you are.
People have been hurt here.
I've done something really stupid.
Everybody needs